Oh, speaking of rights, speaking of entitled bullshit, what do you guys believe are human rights? Is it, getting food and water? Is it being able to breathe clean air? Or is it getting the entire internet to pay for your penis to be inverted? Well, let me tell you something. Debbie seems to think so. Who is Debbie? Debbie Crankin is a West Hollywood based music producer, singer, songwriter, composer, arranger, guitarist, audiovisual artist, filmmaker, and mastermind of Debbie Crankin, a music project that you never heard of, featuring some of the top producers in LA, California. Okay, Queen. Before pursuing her own endeavors, she worked behind the scenes for New Age experimental art spaces, which contribute so much to society, such as Arte House in Washington, D.C., and artists such as Taylor Swift, Jay-Z, and Beyonce. She is also credited as a footage contributor for organizations such as University of British Columbia, Viceland, and Maps. How could I mess up Debbie, the Debbie's bio? Excuse me. We have the journey so far. Deborah Crankin is a 22-year-old transgender woman working as an artist on a music project featuring some of the top producers in LA. So basically what we have from this so far is that Debbie is very important and also gets hormones artificially. Debbie is an artificial woman in LA. That's pretty much the information we have gotten so far, okay? Artificial in the sense that Miss Debbie is receiving hormones artificially. So, essentially, this person is fundraising their transition, and basically it's a black transgender woman on TikTok, and these are extremely important medical surgeries, such as liposuction, rhinoplasty, vagina surgery, breast augmentation, facial feminization, surgery, laser, etc. Her goal? $245,000 that you guys better fucking pay, okay? This is a human right here, all right? Getting your dick inverted and some bolt-ons, now that's what I call human rights. But me, I can't get a free leg hair laser removal from my insurance. No, that's not, you guys won't fundraise that. Because I don't get enough oppression points as a black woman. I have to be a trans black woman in order to get free laser hair removal and, maybe a tit lift and some fillers in my lips. I would have to claim to be an artificial woman to do that. So, I can't get those things. I'm not entitled to thousands of dollars of free cosmetic surgery, okay? Because it's not like my leg hair or my armpit hair makes me dysphoric as a biological woman. No. My shit's invalid. But you know what you guys should do? You guys should contribute to the human rights of transgender people and how they are entitled to $245,000 of surgery for rhinoplasty, pussyplasty, breast augmentation, and facial feminization. But fuck the rest of us that may have masculine features that are biological women. That's invalid. Who cares? But, we have people supporting it. $71,000, fundraised for it. And they're allowed to do this. They're certainly allowed to do this. But is it a human right? Is it truly, are transgender people entitled to your money for cosmetic surgery? And if so, my question is, how come I'm not entitled to your money for my cosmetic surgery? What if I want an ear job? You ever think of that? You know, one of my ears is slightly different than the other. Maybe I want an ear job. Maybe it makes me feel dysphoric as a woman because societal standards make it so that women have to look beautiful and perfect all the time. And my ears are imperfect, guys, so it makes me feel dysphoric. So I don't know. I feel like you should give me $245,000. You know, that's only right. I'm pretty sure it's a human right. So, you ought to give me it. And if we don't make our goal, if we only make $71,000 of the goal, then I'm just going to throw my hands up and call you guys girl-phobes or something. Bunch of sexist pigs. But yeah, 211 people managed to raise $71,000 of this. Or 211 people just donated. Sorry. 3.2K donations raised $71,000. Let's see their updates here. I have officially reached the point of no return unless things change this month. Failing to reach my goal for 6 months in a row has left potentially irreversible damage to my life and my fundraising campaign. Everyone cry in chat. Spam the crying emojis in the chat. Very sad, you know, that Debbie could not get her pussy surgery and laser hair removal. These are medical, you know, she needs the laser hair removal. It's not like biological women have leg hair or anything, or whiskers or anything. But, you know, we don't get it covered though. That's fine. But anyway, you know, let's put some tear emojis in chat for that. It's tragic. Anyway, I'm very concerned about the future right now. Black transgender struggles are ignored by the LGBTQ community. What part of it? What part of it are you fucking on? Are you on the 4chan LGBT community? Because that's the only one I could fucking think of that would ignore black transgender struggles. Like, talk about delusional. Sweetie, if you don't give me $245,000 to get my dick inverted and my hair removed from my legs, then guess what? You're ignoring the black transgender struggle, sweetie. And sorry to break it to you, but you are a transphobe. If you don't give me $245,000 to get a fucking nose job and some bolt-ons, that's the tea. I've had to deal with people with privilege and large platforms cherry picking who deserves and who doesn't deserve support. Yeah, because it's deserved. You truly deserve that $71,000 for professionally crying on the fucking internet. Boo-hoo you. Boo fucking who. I want to thank everyone for their support reposting my campaign to other platforms. Oh, now you're gracious. Now you're showing the gratitude, right? Oh, but you know, don't hold on it for too long, because however, Debbie is still facing a major problem of many people not taking 5 minutes to download and repost campaign videos to other platforms. Yeah, guys, you fucking bigots. It's your fault that Debbie doesn't get her $245,000 titty implants and nose job and pussy hair removal surgeries and lasers. You guys are the problem, okay? You need to repost Debbie's campaign and get her to $245,000. It's a fucking human right. Who cares if you're the one who had to earn your money? Debbie fucking deserves it, okay? Shares increase the potential for new donors to support shares, and it has been incredibly low. Sorry, sweetie, so disappointed in you that you didn't share my boohoo campaign. Sorry. Due to how long this is taking, so much fucking complaining in one paragraph. How much complaining could you fucking do? Like, this is coming from me. I complain for 3 hours, 5 days a week on YouTube, and even I'm getting fucking tired reading this. How much entitlement complaining could you like, I couldn't do a better job if I was writing this satirically. The shit writes itself. It writes itself. Due to how long this is taking for me to receive $245,000, it's taking so long. Could you guys chop, hurry up? Chop, pay for my leg hair removal. Chop, pay for my pussy. Chop, pay pigs. Hurry up, transphobes. I'm a victim. I'm a victim because I don't get cosmetic surgery to make me prettier. You know, here's a newsflash, guys. Newsflash, not all women are pretty. We can all agree to that, right? Not all women are pretty. Okay? So I'm what I'm kind of sensing here from Debbie, if we're talking about bare minimum surgery, right, to become a woman. So if you wanted to become artificially become a woman, right, the minimal you would probably need is the vaginoplasty and maybe some facial hair removal. Women get facial hair. You could argue against that. So really, the bare minimum would be hormones and vaginoplasty. All this other shit is extra, okay? Sorry to break it to you guys, but not all women are pretty. There's a lot of women out there, biological women, who are born looking just like their fucking masculine dads, okay? And they don't get free fucking surgeries and handouts for it, all right? What is it with the LGBT community, right? And they're always like entitled about the general consensus, not every single one, but the general theme and consensus and vibe you get is just this sense of fucking entitlement. Like, as if there aren't real biological women out there that look masculine, that come out masculine, that have broad shoulders, okay? Even some beautiful women, broad shoulders, okay? Some of them, whiskers. Some of them literally look androgynous. Some biological women literally look androgynous, and some biological women lose the genetic lottery. So tell me why the biological women aren't valid in feeling dysphoric and getting free surgeries and free lasers, right? And their insurance isn't covering it. Then, you know, they're lucky. These transgender people are lucky that their insurance fucking covers hormones. We don't get shit. Biological women don't get shit, okay? We don't get to feel pretty. Our lack of feeling prettiness is fucking invalid. But, you know, Deborah over here can cry on the internet, and Deborah is entitled to $245,000. And fuck you guys for not stepping to it fast enough. Okay, Deborah, let me break this to you and all the other males, females out there. Not every woman is born pretty. If you truly wanted to embody a woman, you don't have to be a pretty woman. You don't have to be a feminine woman. Okay, because there's plenty of women out there that are naturally born, that are masculine and ugly. But no, they can't just be a woman. They have to be a pretty woman. Why is that? Why is that? And it's not every single one of them, but I'm just saying it's the general vibe. Like, oh, I need this facial feminization surgery. I need my leg hairs removed. Like, I need my armpit hairs removed. We don't fucking get that. Why do you need that? Why do you need that? I have fucking leg hairs right now. I have leg hairs right fucking now. Where the fuck is my laser? Is my dysphoria invalid? Because this makes me dysphoric in regard to being a feminine woman, having leg hair, having armpit hair. It makes almost every woman feel fucking dysphoric. Look up what the term dysphoria means, okay? Let's look it up really quick. Dysphoria is a state of unease or generalized dissatisfaction with life. There you go. There's the definition. Screen cap it if you want. So, you know, this isn't transgender exclusive. Okay? Women can have dysphoria too, but ours isn't fucking covered. So, I'm tired of this fucking entitlement. You're sitting there fucking entitled to it. For what reason? Oh, get to it faster. Step to it. If you truly are transgender, okay, you have gender dysphoria, you're male to female, you should be okay with, quote unquote, being like an unconventional looking woman. Like, because, you know, if you're born a man, you're transitioning to female, you're going to have a lot of masculine features, naturally, right? Which is why they want the surgery. But I don't see it. Like, there's plenty of women with masculine features. So why is that the defining characteristic of a woman? Why does the defining characteristic have to do with how pretty we are? Why is that? Is that all our womanhood is like how pretty we are? We have to have a small nose, you know, because that's what facial feminization surgery is. And this Deborah person is asking for a rhinoplasty. There's plenty of women out there with big fucking noses. Why do you need a goddamn rhinoplasty? You can be transgender. You can receive community funding. I just don't understand the entitlement. And I don't understand how it's a right to receive $245,000. And I don't understand why they're saying, and step to it and share it more. And also, biological women, you're invalid. Gaining independence through growing my business has halted. You know, more victimization for not receiving $245,000. As I've been unable to focus on vital work that was supposed to be ready for the next year, I need a lot more support right now. I'm feeling incredibly exhausted, and I need people to continue donating and following my instructions. How you can reshare my campaign videos, link to my most recent upload. Guys, I really am not trying to bully this individual for being trans or whatever. It's the attitude. It really is about the attitude. And it's the entitlement. And it's the lack of fairness and the double standard of like, oh, actually, you know, you can be a biological male transitioning to female, and, you know, that's funded, that's paid for, that's entitled, that's fine. Insurance will pay for a couple of things. But, you know, if you're a woman, your dysphoria is invalid. It's just inconsistent, doesn't make sense. And getting free money is not a human right. It's really not that complex. Like, you would assume everyone had the common sense for this. But, you know, as we're going more and more into the future, there's a lack of not only common sense, but a lack of self-awareness. And we're losing grip fast. The rope is fucking slipping through our hands. We are getting rug burn trying to hold the fucking rope together of society, holding the fucking foundation together, and it's collapsing. Like, this is normal now. This is normal, okay? And you want to argue, oh, no, it's not normal. $71,000 for a person bitching and being entitled? $71,000? Really? Yeah, so clearly we're not doing good, guys. Clearly our culture is not doing very good. Oh my God, thank you so much. Okay, guys, Nesquik was kind enough to start a female-to-female surgery for me under medical illness and healing. Let's be honest, folks. Not all women are born beautiful. Every day, millions, no, billions of trans men and women receive money to bravely transition and become more comfortable in their bodies. Well, what about the cis woman trying to transition to womanhood? Who's going to pay for her lip fillers, boob jobs, rhinoplasty, and nail polish? Exactly, you will. Please donate below. All money is appreciated, but some amounts are appreciated more than others. Some pics of me so you can see what you're working with. There's fucking one in here that isn't even of me. It's of shoe on head. Not a single one of you bigots donated towards me getting my acrylics done? Are you fucking kidding me? Not a single donation? Is this a joke? Is this a joke? It has been 5 whole minutes and I have not received a $500,000 donation.